Seen a famous person?
Yes, I had met some famous music stars by the time I worked in a restaurant last year.
What did you do? Did you take a photo with them?
No, they were not of my interest and I wanted to leave them alone to enjoy meals with their families.
That's good. You know, I met Johnny, a famous actor, many years ago. And like you, I did not disturb him.
You did? I like his films and I'm a big fan of him.
Yes, his acting was so natural. He was handsome and manly. However, it's a pity he passed away because of an accident.
As far as I know, he had appeared in more than 30 films before he died.
Yes, he was a talented actor.
I remember that he had received Oscar awards twice by 2010.
I know. He's the best city life.
Yes, it's my homework for English writing. I am writing about city life in the past and now.
That sounds good. Did you find a lot of interesting information?
Of course, I had searched it on the internet before I started to write.
What are the key points in your essay?
I am focusing on the differences of people's thoughts and technology.
What do people think about city life in the past and now?
Well, some people dream of the idealistic days in the past, while others love the new modern days. Before the 1960s, people had got married early. The average age of wedded couples were 20 for women and 23 for men.
How young they were. What about technology?
People had gone to the bank to get cash before the ATMs were commonplace. Cars and motorbikes were very different 50 years ago. Safety regulations were too. You hadn't been required by law to wear a seatbelt or helmets by 2004. Many cars also didn't have airbags yet.
Yes, I still remember the days when I rode a motorbike without a helmet.
Smartphones are common now, but rotary phones had been the best way of communication by the time I was born.
Sometimes people got crazy to dial number again and again.
One more thing, the drinking age had been 18 before it changed to 21 in 1984.
Unit 10. Life has changed a lot now compared to 1624, when it was founded as a trading post by colonists of the Dutch Republic. It was named New Amsterdam in 1626. The city and its surroundings came under English control in 1664. New York served as the capital of the United States from 1785 until 1790. It has been the country's largest city since 1790. The Statue of Liberty, which is a colossal neoclassical sculpture on Liberty Island in the middle of New York Harbor in Manhattan, was designed by Frederick August Bartholdi and dedicated on October 28, 1886. It was a gift to the United States from the people of France. The statue greeted millions of immigrants as they came to America by ship in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, and it is globally recognized as a symbol of the United States and its democracy. Yes, I went to a famous restaurant along with the conversation.
Hey, did you go out for dinner yesterday?
Yes, I went to a famous restaurant with my friend, but unfortunately it rained last night.
Didn't you watch the weather forecast?
I did. We were going to the restaurant by motorbike when it rained. We all got wet.
Poor you. I got a similar situation last year when I had a trip to Nha Trang with my family.
What happened then?
We prepared carefully for the trip, followed the weather forecast. However, it wasn't always right. At first, it predicted that it would be sunny and hot there. We believed that we would go swimming and enjoy the time there because the weather was good.
What was the weather like when you were there?
On the first day we were there, it was sunny in the morning and we could enjoy the atmosphere on the beach. At 6 a.m. the sun was shining and we were swimming in the sea. Then it became dark because of the black clouds at noon. The wind was blowing. The weather was changing soon.
Did it rain?
Yes, of course. It started to rain when we were sitting in a cafe. The next 2 days it didn't stop raining, and the weather forecast said there was a sudden storm. We couldn't go to Vinpearl Land or any other places. We stayed in the room of the hotel and watched the rain outside.
How unlucky you were.
Yes, otherwise we had time together and we talked more.
You're right. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Food restaurant last weekend.
Really? I didn't see you. We were celebrating my mother's birthday.
I was there with my family too. We like to eat out at weekends.
Can you cook?
Yes, I really enjoy cooking, but I also look forward to letting a chef prepare a meal.
I think you are an excellent cook, but if you go out, you do not have to do the washing up.
You are right. However, it's difficult to decide where to go as there are so many good restaurants locally.
We had a very good meal last week at the Chinese restaurant. The chef was cooking in front of us while we were enjoying the food and watching him.
That sounds great. Do you like Indian food?
Well, I prefer Thai cooking.
Thai food is delicious. I find Indian food is too spicy and the chilies burn my throat.
Why don't we have a dinner party together today? We can go to a newly opened Thai restaurant in Spring Avenue.
That's a good idea. I'm free tonight.
Shall I phone the Thai restaurant and see if we can make a reservation?
Yes, please. What time suits you?
I don't get home from work until 7 p.m. So I think 8 o'clock would be fine.
That is convenient for me too.
We will meet there at 7:50.
Okay, see you then.
Unit 1. What was the weather like last Sunday?
Was it sunny here last Sunday?
No, it was cloudy and it rained.
Oh, really? It was so hot today. I like rain.
Yes, it's much cooler. 2. What was Mai doing when it started to snow last night? Were you seeing the snow at 8 last night, Mai?
No, I was too busy to look outside.
What were you doing at the time?
I was checking my working plan.
3. What was the weather like in Hanoi in March last year?
That's so strange. It is hot in March.
Yes, last year it was different from it is this year.
It was very cold last year.
Yes, and it rained a lot. 4. What restaurant did Mary go to last weekend? Did you go to a French restaurant last weekend, Mary?
No, I don't like French food or Indian food.
Where did you take your parents to?
We went to a Korean restaurant.
5. How much did Nam pay for the meal last night?
Was Chinese food in that restaurant expensive?
No, I suppose so. I had dinner there last night.
How much did you pay?
$100 for 4 people.